Hello and welcome back to Unit 4 slides number 6. So what we have for here for this lesson, we have a lesson with 2 slides, okay? So it's page 1 and we have also page 2. So regras para a formação do plural, so rules for the plural. And I'm gonna tell you what's this about. This, let's check this word here, gato. Gato, you know, it means cat, right? And the plural of gato is gatos. Just put an S and you have the plural. This is the main rule for the plural, and you already know this rule, right? It's very easy, and it's the only one that you have to know on this level, and you already know it. So it's you're okay with this. But now, if I ask you, what's the plural of cão? Whoa, now cão, this word ends in a different way, right? Ends with 2 vowels. So is it just with an S? Is it just cãos? No, it's not. So as you can see, this is a special rule for the plural. The word doesn't end with a consonant and an O or a consonant and an A. So we have to apply a special rule. I'm going to tell you that this lesson, these 2 slides that we will check together, this is B1 content, okay? However, this is the only case on level A1 that I believe that you should be worried about something that belongs to level B, okay? I think that 99% of the cases, 99.99% of the cases, if your level is A1, you should be doing A1 content. If your level is A2, you should be doing A2 content, and so on for level B, for level C. But this is the only case, this topic, it's the only case that I think it's better for you, even though you're doing level A1, I think it's better for you to read this topic. We know it's level B1, but hopefully you won't, after reading this, you won't be surprised every time you see the plural of a word, and sometimes the plural of that word is very different from the singular. After completing these 2 slides, you will know that we have special rules for the plural, and you'll be more comfortable with this, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to show you 3 tables more. I'm going to ask you to read carefully this table, this box here, and this box here, and this box here, and then you have to complete these 4 gaps. This 4 now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gaps. So what I'm going to ask you to do is stop the video for a few minutes, read carefully, take your time, try to understand what's happening there, try to fill in, fill out these gaps, and once you complete this, please come back because I'm going to show you the answers, okay? Okay, so hopefully you have done this already, so I'm going to show you the plural for luz, it's luzes, so luz ends with a Z. If we check the rule, it says that if you have a noun or an adjective that ends with an R with a Z, how we do the plural? We just have to add an E and an S. That's what we have here. And here, instead of feliz, it's felizes. Here, another special rule. So instead of túnel, we have túneis. You're probably asking yourself, oh, how about these accents that we have here? I'm going to tell you that accents are level B2, okay? So you don't have to be worried about accents on level A1. The only thing that you have to know is every time you're dealing with a Portuguese word that takes an accent, you know that you have to stress that syllable, okay? That is something that you should know. For instance, here, this word, it's túnel, túnel. Without the accent, this would be túnel, because the word ends with an L. If the word ends with an L, we always have to stress the final syllable. But please do not forget that every time you have an accent, you stress that syllable. Even Portuguese people, we very often, I'm going to repeat, very often, Portuguese people, native speakers, very often we don't know, sometimes we are not sure if that particular word takes or don't take an accent. Sometimes, very often, we have to go online and check. We have to check a dictionary to make sure if that word takes or don't take that accent, because no one knows that crazy list of rules that hopefully one day you will read on level B2 that will explain why this word takes an accent, why that word doesn't take an accent. There are loads and loads and loads of rules to explain why we have or why we don't have accents. Trust me, you don't want to follow that road, okay? So at the moment, okay, pay attention. Okay, this word takes an accent. Great, that's what you want. If you're not sure, go online and check. Fiel, fiéis. Projétil, projéteis. Útil, úteis. Okay, so don't go anywhere. We have one slide more. So again, Unit 4, lesson number 6. But now we have page 2, same topic. And we have 1, 2, 3 boxes more. Same logic. I'm going to ask you to stop this video for a few minutes. Read carefully this box and this box, the number 5, and check this final box, is blue one. So take your time, read this carefully, try to fill out these gaps, and come back once you complete this, because I'm going to show you the answers. Okay. Okay. Hopefully you have done this already. So I'm going to show you the plural of homem. It's homens. The plural of jovem, it's jovens. So basically we switch the M for NS. And here we have 3 options. So if the word ends with ão, and that was my example, cão, right? We have 3 options, ons, ans, or ãos. You might be asking yourself, okay, in this case, and in other examples that we saw before, sometimes we have more than one option, right? If we, in this case, we have 3 options. If the word ends with ão, we have 3 options. Do we have extra rules for this? No, we don't. Okay, so we don't have extra rules for that. So sometimes it's ons, sometimes it's ans, sometimes it's ãos. You have to be exposed. So don't worry too much with that. I'm going to show you the answers. It's cães, cidadãos, and then it says here that sometimes we have words like lápis. Lápis means a pencil. The singular or the plural, it's exactly the same. I hope you have enjoyed, and thank you for watching. I'll see you shortly.